You know, guys, there is a very strange plague that affects a lot of people in Call of Duty nowadays, especially for like the last 5 years. I just see the exact same patterns happen every single year right before launch, months before launch, days before launch, where the developers offer a little bit of information to these news sources, and these news sources, you know, a lot of them are borderline gooch lickers, and they pass this information on over Twitter, and then a lot of the other gooch lickers jump in and they're super excited and hyped up for the next COD. And then, like we've seen since MW 2019, within like the first month or two, people are just done. And people are disappointed, they think it was a waste of time, a waste of money, and then we wait until the next COD and the exact same thing happens over and over again. You could say it's like the COD cycle, except this is very specific and special to gooch lickers. And yes, the person in question today, the culprit today, is Doug Dimmadome Warzone, and I'll get to him in just a minute. But first, I need to address something. A lot of these gooch lickers in my comments section, a lot of the gooch lickers on Twitter, I've noticed they're very hesitant to use common sense, right? They don't really have their brain functioning the way that we do. You know, they don't really have the same common sense that we do. As a matter of fact, just to let you guys know, Scadmaster donates money to charity, okay? To special groups of people that need an extra boost, an extra hand in education and academics, improving their intelligence and IQ. You know what kind of groups of people I'm talking about. The Scadmaster donates to charity on that, but I guess I'm not donating enough because there's still a lot of bitch-made dumbass gooch lickers here that are always quick to defend Activision, no matter how much bullshit Activision puts the community through. So right now, very quickly, I just need to do this. I need to get this out of the way. I'm gonna put your father on the screen very quickly, and we're gonna do a little bit of a speed run on him, alright? Guys, holy motherfucking shit, I swear to God, this guy's got a fucking beluga whale nose on him. Guy looks like a fucking Goomba, Oompa Loompa ass bitch, with your fucking stupid ass, ugly ass sweater, dude. I swear to God, you're wearing a fucking dress shirt under a goddamn sweater. What the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking idiot? I swear your bitch looks like Muriel from Courage the Cowardly Dog. I swear to God, over at Activision headquarters, you're out there fondling women. I swear to God, if you ever try to come fondle me, I would pipe you in your fucking ass lips. You fucking idiot. Bobby Cosby, you're the reason there's so many fucking stupid people on this goddamn planet, and why half of them are part of the COD community, you fucking big-nosed bitch. Goomba bitch. Anyways, guys, so it was only a matter of time before Doug Dimmadome Warzone tweeted out a stinky one, okay? So a lot of these gooch-licking news sources have been tweeting out really dog shit takes the last, like, 2 weeks specifically. I don't know what's in the air, I don't know what's in the water, but Doug Dimmadome Warzone, Charlie Intel, all the fucking time, Jesus Christ, Ghost of Hope, they've just been tweeting out really nasty dog shit tweets. And it was only a matter of time before Doug specifically said something. I could just always tell, just days creeping up to like the beta or the launch of the next game, Doug's gonna tweet out some dog shit. This time he tweeted out, the best way to describe Modern Warfare 2019 Part 3 is to say it's a major course correction for the Call of Duty franchise. Now look, if I actually had my hopes up for Call of Duty, and if I like taking back shots by Bobby Cosby and by Activision, and if I saw nothing wrong with the creation and existence of the next COD, then I might read something like this and say, you know what, that's a really positive, nice thing to say. But what people fail to realize, and specifically gooch lickers, is that we've been bamboozled so many times, ever since 2019 specifically, and every single year, it's the exact same thing. Whether it's Activision saying, oh, this is the most advanced Call of Duty of all time, or Doug tweeting out this is a top 5 COD since fucking Black Ops 2, fucking Charlie Intel saying Call of Duty is alive and well, the Ghost of Hope saying other dumb shit. Every single year, guys, it is the exact same thing. Stop overhyping this game. The same way people want to say, oh, Fooly, how are you hating on a game that hasn't even come out yet? How the fuck are you gooch licking a game that hasn't come out yet? Doug even responds to himself saying, I understand everyone's skepticism after the previous years of COD, and I think being skeptical about this upcoming title is a good thing. Wait until you play it for yourself to form your own opinion, then refer back to this tweet. You understand that your description of Modern Warfare 2019 Part 3 is an opinion. And yes, you've probably played it early, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, when you're giving Activision and Bobby Cosby rim jobs, obviously you get first class tickets to the next event, right? You get to play it early. Obviously this motherfucker's played it. Guys, let me make this as clear as possible. It is not hard to have better gameplay designs, better decision making skills than fucking Infinity Ward in the last 2 Modern Warfare titles. Do you understand how easy it is to do something better than Infinity Ward? You know, it's one thing to say, yo, this next game's probably gonna play a little bit better and faster than the last COD. Nobody's denying that. I think everybody at this point, it's already been beaten into our brains that this next COD is faster, that the developers are actually listening to the feedback that we had for like the last 4 years. It's already been beaten into our brains that this next COD is literally, by definition, just an upgraded version of MW 2019 Part 2. Nobody's denying that. But to say it's a major course correction for the entire Call of Duty franchise, now we're not just talking about one single title, we're talking about this title and everything onwards. You're acting like this is the pinnacle of what Call of Duty is since like Black Ops 2. And then this is the thing, the Ghost of Hope goes from gooch licking one day and then the next day using common sense. He comes out here and responds saying, feel like a lot of people need to see that though. Saying it doesn't mean anything. That is exactly right. But then Doug says, which is in my opinion a good thing and why myself and others who played early can't wait for next and the beta in 2 weeks so the game can speak for itself. Guys, feel free to correct me. People were hyping up the way MW 2019 Part 2 was playing at launch, during the beta, during Call of Duty Next. Same thing with Vanguard, right? The reveal event for Vanguard, you had T-Pain saying some dumb shit about pre-cum and shit. People were hyped up about the gameplay. The same way people want to say, oh, you shouldn't shit on Call of Duty in the first month because that's when they need to be fixing bugs, so it's not fair to judge them or criticize them in the first month. It's the same fucking shit. How are you supposed to gas up the entire franchise based off of an early gameplay reveal for a Call of Duty game that is literally marketed to just be better than the last COD? It's not about being better than dog shit, it's about being a good game. There's a difference between being an actual good game and being better than smelly, vile, rancid dog shit. And this is the thing, I'm not even saying Doug is wrong. I'm not even saying that I think Doug is going to be wrong. All I'm saying is, keep the same fucking energy, because it's the same people that say you can't judge the game off of the first week or the first month or the first season. They're always moving the fucking goalposts, but then when these gooch licking news sources talk about, oh, the game feels so good 2 weeks before the goddamn beta, all of a sudden that's okay and that's cool to do. No, keep the same fucking energy. Keep the same standard. Don't judge anything in the first month of the game. Except here's the thing, I'm the fucking SCAD master, and if I want to say the game is dog shit in the first goddamn day, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna have fun doing it, I'm gonna get paid doing it, and I'm gonna have a smile reading people's comments crying in the fucking comment section. And we've actually seen this before, guys. Don't forget, Vanguard actually launched with a fuck ton of maps. Am I wrong? It was essentially Modern Warfare 2019 reskinned as a World War II game with faster pace, better movement, more arcadey feels, right? Am I wrong? Definitely not. That game had such a high peak at the very launch of the game because Sledgehammer was undoing some of the bullshit from Infinity Ward's last game. They were listening to the community, they were listening to the feedback, they added in red dots, they added in dead silence as a perk, 16 maps at launch. It all sounded good at the start. People were saying it was a top 5 COD before it even came out, and within 2-3 months, that game fell off so hard and arguably got worse as time went on. So we've already seen it in recent times, we've already seen it with these exact same developers, we've already seen a project that branches off of Modern Warfare fail, and yet here we are again talking about how this could be the course correction for the fucking franchise. Guys, what the fuck are we talking about? I know that the beta is coming out in a couple of weeks and it's early access for PlayStation players. I plan on getting a beta code for free. I'm not gonna pre-order this shit, guys. You know I'm not spending money on this. I've talked about this multiple times on the channel before. This game will be played for free. $0, 0 cents. That is a promise on the channel. I'm gonna get a beta code. I'm gonna play the shit, and I guarantee you, people will have things to say. There will be feedback, there will be suggestions, there will be recommendations, there will be constructive criticism, or people will be talking shit. Either way, the message is going to be clear. If feedback is given, I don't give a fuck how much you love Sledgehammer Games gooch. We've seen them fail time and time and time again. If the beta comes out and people are saying it's shit, guys, by the time the launch comes around, it is still going to be shit. And please, for the love of God, do not overhype the game before it comes out. Like I said, it's one thing to say this game is going to be better than a pile of dog shit, which is very obvious, and it's another thing to say this is a course correction for the franchise. A lot of these news sources have a power that I don't know if they don't realize that they have, or maybe they're just fucking oblivious and don't realize it, but it's getting tiring as fuck to see this shit over and over and over again every single year, and the same morons and gooch lickers getting fucking overhyped about it. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. As the days are getting closer to the beta, are you getting hyped up for MW 2019 Part 3? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos, and yeah guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Toodles. It's been a very long time since the weekend. It's been a very long time.